Let me smurf you the story of the Vileaf. A dreadful adventure, one that's beyond belief. I smurfed this little poem to tell you the tale, with pictures I smurfed for added detail. Safe in their village, the place where they dwell, you'll find all the Smurfs who I'm sure you know well. There is Papa Smurf, our beloved leader, and the lovely Smurfette, you'll find no one sweeter. Handy, greedy, jokey, to name but a few. It would take hours to name all the Smurfs coloured blue. But far from the village, where none dare to roam, lies a ramshackle hovel that the neighbour calls home. For he is a sorcerer, draped in black head to toe. He lives there alone with his cat, don't you know? Dressed in gaudy red boots, they look nasty and vile. According to Taylor, he has no sense of style. I speak of Gargamel, but that is no surprise. I'd smurf him on the nose if it weren't for my size. He has an obsession, his one and only thought. He wants to smurf the Smurfs for a stone of some sort. This time, he has smurfed from a book of despair. A long-lost formula to help him grow pears? No, not pears. Wait a minute. That makes a mythical plant grow poisonous and dangerous. Ah, yes, that's it. And so, he has smurfed using an ancient text, this most dangerous plant. And here's what happened next. Papa Smurf is distressed. Something has gone awry. Smurfs have gone missing, and we must find out why. Hefty returned with the sample in hand. Then Papa Smurf spoke up so they might understand. This plant, my little Smurfs, is called the Vileaf. It spits out mutant seeds that are sure to cause grief. From these seeds of evil, vile traps quickly will sprout. They will grow all around, they will spread all about. If you spot a vile trap, you had better beware, for they have but one goal, finding things to ensnare. The Smurfs asked a question. They didn't have a clue. Please tell us, Papa Smurf, what is it we must do? To destroy the Vileaf, you must find and find fast. 3 rare ingredients, though it's no simple task. So, the list of ingredients to make an antidote for the Vileaf, it's very simple. I just need to remember what Papa Smurf told me. Yes, I wrote it down here. Yeah, that's it. There is Aqua Magnifica, crystals coloured pink, and silver hellebores for their perfume that stinks. Papa Smurf is aware there is danger in store. Dark infested forests, lakes to cross, and much more. The Smurfs started talking, all sounding quite distressed. Who is crazy enough to set off on this quest? Amidst their bickering, only one hand was shown. Brainy volunteered to go there on his own. Aqua Magnifica, he said. I'll get it, right? From deep in the forest, close to Wild Smurf's campsite. Back in the village, there's an air of panic. Some Smurfs even cancelled their upcoming picnic. When they saw the Vileaf spreading seeds to invade, those wise Smurfs decided to build barricades. However, dim-witty, he went off for a stroll, whistling and unaware of what could take its toll. Without showing caution, he walked on deep in thought. Then a vile trap appeared, snatched him up, he'd been caught! But you should know, the vile trap, that evil creation, can show Gargamel the village's location. Once a plant nabs a Smurf, therefore sealing his fate, it signals the wizard who's lying in wait. To stop this from happening, the Smurfs have to succeed in saving Dimwitty from that horrible weed. But look who has returned, equipped with all that gear. It is indeed Brainy! So, there's nothing to fear. Brainy helped Dimwitty to escape, and he apologised for his silly mistake. But I have more bad news, declared Papa Smurf. More Smurfs have disappeared, like Smurf and also Smurf. To save the missing friends immediately, they must concoct the cure mentioned previously. Finding the pink crystals, it could be a hassle, for they are located in Cooking Pot Castle. Cooking Pot Castle, a great culinary school, where chefs learn to cook meals that would make your mouth drool. A Smurf who knows that place, there exists only one. He's the Smurf we call Chef. His mission has begun. I once had dinner at Cooking Pot Castle, don't get me wrong, it was nice, but it wasn't that, you know. Anyway, moving on. During the adventure in that faraway place, the Smurfs in the village started acting in haste. Papa Smurf, too eager and wanting to do more, set off for the swamp to find silver hellebores. As the hours rolled by, the Smurfs began to fret. Papa Smurf is still gone, why isn't he back yet? Has he been taken captive or caught in a trap? Does he need to be saved from some sort of mishap? As their meeting went on, voices called out to state, should they replace him or continue to wait? As the Smurfs in the village continued to groan, Smurfette was concocting a plan of her own. Suddenly she noticed the gear left unguarded. Grabbing the Smurfizer, she swiftly departed. Heading through the forest and without turning back, she pursued Papa Smurf by following his tracks. With the help of Smurfette and her immense courage, our two heroes safely returned to the village. Oh, I was certain that she would succeed. She is truly remarkable. Anyway, where was I? Once Papa Smurf got back, he set things in motion. He took out his cauldron to brew up the potion. The perfume of hellebores he proceeded to add to the ingredients that they already had. Now his work is complete. Papa Smurf is content. The antidote was smurfed after several attempts. But it's not over yet. To defeat Gargamel, they must head to his home to break the Vileaf spell. The plant spits out its spawn from the hovel on top. There's a long road ahead to bring it to a stop. But who is the right Smurf to be sent on this quest? Oh, not lazy, not clumsy. They aren't up to the test. It is indeed Hefty, for who else could it be? Ready to battle and make history. Vileaf is beaten! The village has been saved! With the help of teamwork, we've succeeded today. They're united once more. It's a Smurf Jubilee! Even Grouchy seems glad, well, to a certain degree. Papa Smurf smiles as well. His little Smurfs prevailed, and thinks of Gargamel, who has once again failed. He cursed and he raged for a very long time, ensnared by the Vileaf, tangled up in his vines. But the plant then dried up, liberating that beast, who still is unwilling to admit his defeat. But forget about him, we will leave him to brood. For the flowers and plants, they have all been rescued. So, we'll now return home beneath a starry sky and sing all together, waving danger goodbye. For a Smurf should always celebrate and have fun, showing friendship and joy, caring for... I'm glad that's over. I smurf poetry, but smurfing rhymes all day long is smurfy work. Anyway, thanks everyone. We should do this more often. Take smurf of yourselves and have a good smurf.